Hey everyone, welcome to my corner of curiosity. What if I told you wars are not always fought for victory? Religions are not always divided by faith, and people don't always fight for justice. What if I told you most conflicts are engineered? One ancient strategy that has ruled empires, destroyed nations, and still manipulates the modern world. That strategy is divide and rule. A concept so goated, many great empires used it to rule large populations with ease. Is divide and rule. It means breaking of large population into small rival groups so they fight against each other and stop uniting against you. This strategy is mostly used in politics, social control, military, and corporate. Today, it appears as religion versus religion, left versus right, rich versus poor, nationalism versus globalization, race versus race. But this strategy is not new. It is thousands of years old. The first written manual of divide and rule comes from ancient India. The mastermind behind it was Chanakya, also known as Kautilya. In his book Arthashastra, written around 300 BCE, he clearly explains how to break enemy alliances, create distrust among rulers, use spies to spread confusion, let enemies destroy each other before you attack. This is not philosophy, this is pure political warfare. Around same time in China, another legend was teaching the same idea. His name is Sun Tzu. His book The Art of War. Sun Tzu said the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting, meaning break their unity before the fight even begins. The most famous masters of the divide and rule were the Roman Empire. They ruled over 5 million square kilometers with a very small army. How? They supported one tribe against another, turned brothers into enemies, never allowed conquered people to unite. As long as people fought each other, Rome remained the ruler. Now we have come to the most dangerous chapter, the British Empire, the deadliest use of divide and rule. The British East India Company entered India in 1600. They didn't defeat India with military power. They defeated India by Hindu versus Muslim, kingdom versus kingdom, caste versus caste. Later, the British Empire perfected the system. The result 200 plus years of foreign rule, economic destruction, and finally the tragedy of partition of India. Over 1 million people died, over 14 million were displaced. Divide and rule didn't just rule India, it broke it. Hitler became the ruler of Germany by this strategy. He used the democratic systems to rise up the ranks. World War I, there was a Great Depression. There were no jobs, no food, and no income to the Germans. The Hitler told that due to the Jews, there were no jobs. So this was responsible for the divide. Came the ruler of Germany, destroyed the libraries, he killed the Jews, and other Germans, blinded by the religion, supported him blindly. Empires didn't rise by strength alone. They rose because people were kept divided. Whenever people unites, the power always shifts. So the real question is being divided or are you being awakened? If this video makes any sense, hit the like button and subscribe because the truth is never being told in the textbooks.